So Dr. Richard Custodio and I were friends way back in college when he was still in Ateneo and I was in UP. So after that, we remained friends. And all throughout my career in Canon Philippines, he was my barkada. He was my friend. So we would go out dinner, have play billiards, go bowling, and sometimes go drinking. Okay, the typical stuff that you do when you are young and single. So he was the one who introduced First Vita Plus to me. My main problem before was I had severe constipation. So I would go to the toilet maybe once in 10 days. If I go once a week, that is already good news for me. So my normal routine would be about 10 days to 2 weeks. So I know I have a problem. I know I had a problem. That's why even before First Vita Plus, I was already drinking the fiber supplements like Vita, Fibrosine, and sometimes I would take the medication like Dulcolax to induce my bowel movement. So this First Vita Plus, I'm really grateful that Doc RC gave me one box and told me to drink it because he said it's vegetables, it's high in fiber, it can help me. So I took the box and he said even just once a day, it's okay. So I said, okay, I'll drink this only once a day so that it can last me 20 days. So for the first 3 days, to be honest, there was no effect. I didn't feel anything. But on the 4th day, I really moved a lot. I think I went to the CR 5 to 6 times that 4th day that I was drinking the product. So I felt good. I felt relieved. And then on the 5th day, there it goes again, always going to the CR. And then the 6th day, the 7th day, my bowel movement was back to normal. What is normal bowel movement? The doctor says it's the number of times that you eat should be the number of times that you are also going to the toilet. So if you eat three times a day, you should be going to the toilet also 3 times a day. Okay, so my bowel movement really became normal about a week of drinking First Vita Plus. So the product, my feedback on the product was really good. But the business side, I was a bit resistant. I was what you would call negative in our business because the concept of First Vita Plus is different from a traditional business concept, right? When we think of business, we always think that there should be a store, you should have like display, you have salespeople. So that was my concept of a business. So when Doc RC was telling me, come on, attend the seminar of First Vita Plus, I was really resistant. He came to my office 3 times. The first 2 times, I don't want to go down. I was telling him, no, go ahead. I cannot go with you. I'm super busy here in the office. But in reality, I was nega. So on the 3rd time that he came to my office to pick me up and bring me to First Vita Plus office, I told myself, sige na nga, pagbigyan ko na. I'll do this as a favor to him so that he will stop bothering me anymore. So I went with him to the office and then I said, okay, I will just listen, but I will not join this. I will not do this as a business. I will just buy the product. I will just drink the product and I'm good. So what changed? Why did I become a dealer? And now I'm also an official speaker of the company. So what happened? What changed? When I attended the seminar, the business side of First Vita Plus, it made me realize a lot of things. Number 1, I was not happy with what I was making. I was with a Japanese company. I was already in middle management, but the income side was not proportionate to what I was working for. Imagine, sometimes even during the weekends, I would still work. I would still go to the malls. I would check out all our products. But my income was only this much. So I'm working so big, but my income was only this. So that was my first realization. I was at that time 29 And of course, I was already thinking, what is happening with my life? Where am I in my financial status, right? So that was one thing that I realized. And then the other thing was, my life became a routine. So it's like this resonated with me, what Richard Norton said, that life should consist more than commuting, working, eating, surfing the internet, sleeping, watching TV. Our lives should be purpose-driven. No, you like when you wake up in the morning, you're excited because you're going to do something important. You're going to do something meaningful. So when I saw this, I said, yeah, actually, that was one of the things that made me stay and really work hard in FirstVitaPlus, because here, I am not a medical doctor. I am not a medical professional. I don't have any background in healthcare, but because of FirstVitaPlus, I was able to help a lot of people be healthy. And then, I'm not a big business owner. I cannot hire 100 people, 200 people to work for me. But because of the business side of FirstVitaPlus, I was able to help a lot of people achieve their dreams. So that's why in FirstVitaPlus, it's not just, working for money, but here, our work, it's not even work. For me, it's not work. That's why when somebody invites me, my group or other group in FirstVitaPlus, when they invite me to do a talk, so long as it fits my schedule, I really say yes. Because for me, this is not work. This is just sharing, telling my story in FirstVitaPlus. So I got a big chance in FirstVitaPlus to help other people in their health and in their business side. So let me share with you some of my dealers here who, during the 15 years that I've been with FirstVitaPlus, have been with me. And all of us started with nothing. And now, all of us have something. It can be like Rebecca Morales. She is a manicurista. But now, she already lives in her own condo. She has a lot in Cavite. Right? So, her kids are already graduated. She was able to send her kids to a good university. Actually, her daughter still just has 2 years left. She will be able to graduate. So Rebecca is, I think, until high school only. So, if she's still a manicurista, you think she will be able to do that for her kids. That's why here in FirstVitaPlus, we can really make a positive impact to other people. So there are a lot. This is Eloisa Cortez. When I met her, she was employed at a lending company, and she's always saying that what the clients in the lending company do, she's already doing. It means that she's also like super in debt. She had 2 kids. She's single mom, and her second kid was asthmatic. That's why she's really like super in debt, because every time the kid has an asthma attack, they go to the hospital, and then the bill would be like 50,000, 30,000. So you know how much employees in the Philippines make, right? At that time, 15 years ago, the salary is maybe 7,000, 8,000 a month. So if your bill in the hospital is 50,000, how many months salary is that? So she really took out a lot of loans so that she can pay for her daughter's medical needs. But now, because of FirstVitaPlus, her daughter is already one of our Kavitaan speakers. And then, of course, their life got better. Her daughter was even there in the US for her internship. She's a LaSalle graduate, the LSU graduate, but social. Her internship was in Florida. So, for me to have a chance to help other people, this is a big deal for me. That's why people ask me, how come you stayed in FirstVitaPlus? You're a graduate from UP. before you were in a good company, you were with Canon Philippines, and then you already earn very good there. So why still work hard? For me, these are my reasons. If I am able to contribute to their work, to their success in First Vita Plus, that is already good enough reason for me, right? So success is good. I know I can be successful. My brother is in the US. He was already telling me before that, oh, go to the US, come here, come here, come here. Life here is better. So if I took his advice and I go to US, I think I will also be successful there. But for me, success is good, but success with significance is better.